Remember that bridge we just went across? Well, this is it. We're going back now. There's the river. Here's me. There's the bridge. Look at it like this. This is one of those places, the warehouse that has a parking lot big enough to land an airplane on, I think. I'll bet you could. If you had a little plane and a good pilot. Well, I'm going over here to Will Call No Public Restroom and pick myself up some toner. What I'm gonna do. We'll just back on up here. I realize that this is not the same thrill that it would be if I were landing an airplane here. But the good part of it is that I can get paid for this. And it would cost me a lot of money to learn how to fly an airplane well enough that I could land it here. You know, I'm a lot smarter than I let on. I'd have to be, just to be able to bathe myself. There's a girl down there coming up to get me. It'll be okay now. I'm in a cage.
We can be the living side with God's love, change the world with your love.
Whee! Houseboats or boathouses? Having a great day. Fighting an urge to pick my nose on camera. It'll be okay. I'm fine. No problem. If somebody else were to come along and pick my nose for me, who is that? There wouldn't be anything I could do about it. Actually, that was me. Turn right. Okay. You know, the Catholic radio is really quite lovely and relaxing and, you know, God-oriented. It's nice. I enjoy it. Look at the stress involved in having a parking lot full of orange cones. Now, that would be awful. Goodness, what are they having? Go-kart races there or something? That might be fun, too. Hang on. That wasn't me. A big truck with squeaky brakes. Here we go. Round and round we go. Up and down and toward the town. Round and round. Quick. So what rhymes with round that I haven't already said in the last 10 seconds? Charlie Brown. You probably can't tell by looking at me how good looking I am. That's something deeper than a paradox there, I'm sure. I didn't get it on camera and I felt really bad, but there was a boat in the Columbia River today, up near the shoreline, but fully out in the water, that was tilted over to one side like it was dry docked on a sandbar or something on the low tide. And the name of the boat, proudly displayed on the back, was Paradox. It's not my boat. on YouTube. Maybe his mama's watching, you know. There's a guy over here looking at me, watching me film myself. He got tired of it though. Went on back to his life and his wife. We're going to take the elevator now. Deliver this toner upstairs. Oh. That looks like me. Got reflecting gold doors on the elevator. Look here, this guy has a gun. Let's take his picture and see if we get shot. What do you think? As long as he don't turn around. It said customs on his sleeve, so he's probably accustomed to something. Shooting people, maybe. Look at that tree growing out of that building right there. Oh my goodness, we're on the wrong side of the road. We're supposed to be over there. I feel like I'm on the wrong side of the road, but they're really making that one out of concrete now instead of these steel grates. I guess that must be what this is all about. How many millions of dollars it took to come up with that idea. Vlogging requires a certain ability to multitask, I'll tell you that. There goes downtown, there's the Rose Garden, and here is the blazing fast freeway that we're gonna jump on and splickety-split back to, I don't know, whatever we can get away with, I reckon. Now, why is it that we all bunch up bumper to bumper at a time like this? Let's try leaving a little space and see what happens. You know, like for another car, means we're going to have to take turns in order to make this work. Wouldn't it just go faster if we all spread out a little bit? Oh, well. How many traffic lessons have I give you today? Dodge Ram with a Jesus fish sticker on it. So they'll be in heaven. There's some solar panels up there. Turn the sunshine into electricity so that we can continue to power up junk that we may or may not have a use for. Okay, look at all these cars. The average car has what? Some of them 4-cylinder, some of them 8. I saw a truck once that had 12 cylinders. It was a V12. That seemed a little overkill to me, but I didn't drive it much. We were probably talking gallons per mile instead of miles per gallon on that one. But anyways, if the average vehicle out here has, say, 6 cylinders, maybe, on the average, and they're all going around at 1,200 RPMs while we sit here and idle, you know, how many spark plug firings does it take to jam up a freeway like this? A yellow motorcycle over there. Get another look at that, maybe. Oh, looky here. There you go. Talk about your yellow vehicle. Now there is a Broadway cab. We saw yesterday where they sleep over there. Do you remember that? There's your 4-star plumbing truck right there. I like that little truck. What is that? That's a Transit Connect. I told the boss once I'd like to have one of those, and he laughed and walked away. Let me drive this one some more. It's only up to 140,000 now. Well, here's an ambulance. So that's good. At least if I get in a wreck out here, there'll be an ambulance nearby. There's some women over there smoking cigarettes in their car. You can imagine what that car smells like. Building, there's a little tower on top, if you notice that. That's a self-storage blue tower. There was something brown on my pant leg and I just ate it. what it was. Well, it's not on my pant leg anymore anyway. Oh, look at there. It's Bill Gaither and Gloria. 2011 Christmas collection. I just looked at my odometer. I have got 100,999.6. That means before I get up the hill today, I'm going to have 101,000 miles on this truck. Who cares? Good point.